can take a pusher tool. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. We're starting this video in my car, but we're starting this video in my car because I am going to be running a little bit of errands before we get started on the actual work day. I have to go get my eyebrows done because it's my birthday next week, and I'm also going to be going to the mall. I have to exchange a pair of shoes that I bought for my birthday. We're going to make a post office drop, check my P.O. box, do all that fun stuff. So I'll take you guys along for my errands, and then we'll go back and get some work done and start prepping for the restock. I have a lot of things I want to get done in terms of admin, so I figured I would take you guys through kind of what it looks like for a restock for my shop, because I don't think I've ever really done like a restock. So new things mean new videos to make, so I'm really excited to kind of get all the listings and stuff prepared, update inventory, work on something new and exciting. So I will see you guys when we're back, and enjoy doing the errands with me. I didn't even have car wash on my to-do list, but my car was so dirty, disgusting, and salty, and there was like clunks of snow in between my wheel wells. It was much needed, so I'm glad we got her done for $4. $4 car wash. You can't go wrong with that. Always a good day when a Vistaprint order gets delivered. This actually shipped so freaking fast. I ran out of packaging stickers, or I'm running super low, so I ordered some more. That's actually the only thing I ordered in this order. How many times am I gonna say order? But they shipped it in like literally a week, like 5 business days, and they're amazing. So let's open her up. I know what I got. I got a whole bunch of packaging stickers. They split it up into like many different rolls, but it's okay. I have lots of packaging stickers now, and I won't run out. So we have lots for the restock, and we also have lots for the new spring collection, because I'm so excited to get working on that. I don't think we'll get to that in this video. Oh, they have a little sticker. Cute. This is a Kiss Cut sticker. I like how they show all the different types of things in the package. I really want to do these for some sort of freebie, like see it's a sticker, in the future. I love the idea that Ali Roseco came up with. I'm pretty sure it was her that came up with it, where she does her like Instagram, and then the 3 first posts are stickers that you can take off. I thought that was actually so cool. I know she has a template on her Etsy, I believe, so maybe I'll check that out and get her template so I can support her business as well. But anyway, that's all I got from Vistaprint. The first thing I want to do before we get into like actual working, even though it's literally 1 o'clock, I want to clean up this office. There's just so much junk everywhere, and I can't sit and do computer work or finish anything until it's clean. So let's clean up everything. That the office is finally clean, and I vacuumed every literal crevice in here. The garbage bag is currently in the corner because I'm too lazy to bring it downstairs, but I want to cut all of the threads off of all the sleeves and poke all the zippers out. But while I cut these threads, I kind of wanted to talk about the evolution of my small business, because I feel like there are a lot of new people here, and a lot of you guys may not know where my small business actually started, because I did not actually start my business with the intent to sell sewn goods or even really anything beyond stickers. I started my business back in August of 2020, so this August will be 5 whole years since I started Blush Designs Co., which is actually crazy. And I'll tell you a little bit of a story about my name as well. Originally, I started my business by making custom people portrait and pet portrait stickers. I feel like a lot of people during COVID started this way. It was a very fun way to make giftable items for people during COVID time because nobody was really able to go out and buy gifts. So I feel like the small business community really flourished during that time, and there were so many businesses who started their business during that period of time. I started my business kind of off of a whim. I made a TikTok about creating a little portrait sticker for one of my best friends at the time for her birthday, and it blew up on TikTok. It got like over 2 million views, I think, and people were asking me like, can I buy one? Like, do you sell these? And they were asking me to like open up an Etsy or like how can they order? So I ended up opening up a small business Instagram because people were following my personal Instagram because I posted that on my personal TikTok and my personal Instagram is linked there. So they were DMing me, asking me like how did they purchase? And so I created a business Instagram and then created a business TikTok. And I came up with a random name because prior to starting my business or posting that video, I was doing eyelash extensions. I had taken my eyelash certification course and started to do eyelash extension because I wanted to kind of start my own business, but at the time I was really interested in doing eyelashes. So my eyelash business was called Blushed Lashes, and I couldn't think of a business name because I didn't want to take too long before people didn't want to order anymore. So I just created Blush Designs. I really don't know where the designs part came in, I guess just because I was doing illustrations. That's basically how my business started. I basically just had a viral TikTok, and then I was hand lettering every single thank you note, every single envelope. I printed out my thank you cards afterwards on like home printer paper, and then eventually I moved to using Canva for the first set of business cards, and then after that I started using Vistaprint for my business cards and my thank you notes, and I've been using Vistaprint ever since, so like for almost 5 years now. But that's kind of how my business started, and it kind of evolved from there. After doing the portrait stickers, people wanted different ways of getting their illustrations onto products. So then I started selling custom portrait keychains where I would print out a photo and put it into a clear like square keychain and sell those. And then after that, I wanted to start making my own sticker designs and selling those alongside my portrait stickers so that I could have some orders that could go out faster, because at the time it was taking me pretty long to draw up every single person's portrait, send them like a proof of them, and then get them to approve it and then print them out. So I wanted to find a way to get stickers out, like more stickers, and then basically that's kind of how I got my foot in the door with creating sticker designs and making cups. And the second product I brought to my shop were glass cups, and then I expanded into I just zipped up my hair, into apparel with like DTF transfers and also the like heat transfer vinyl. And after that, that was about like 2 years of experimenting with those types of products like cups and keychains, acrylic keychains, pins, a lot of stationery. I did some notepads as well, and that was kind of like the trend at the time. Everybody was doing that, and it kind of just felt like that was what was right at the moment. But then eventually I stumbled upon a video online of somebody doing punch needle, and I can't remember who or like what exactly they were making. I feel like it was one of the videos of like them doing like a mug rug or something, and I fell in love with the idea of doing punch needle. I thought it was so neat. It was such a cute craft, and I was a crafty girly, so I really wanted to try it myself. My punch needle journey was very long. It took me about 8 months, I think, to find the combination of fabrics that work for me and for my material and the designs that I wanted to create. But it definitely took a long time to figure out the right combination of stuff. A lot of research, a lot of time. But once I got my designs down, I started to release some made-to-order designs on both my Etsy and my Shopify website. Or actually, I think I had Wix at the time, but on my Wix website. And let's not talk about my Wix website. That was actually atrocious. Looking back at how my website used to look and looking at it now, it's just such a drastic change. Changing to Shopify and all the power that Shopify can give you when it comes to e-commerce and all the tools and all the help has been such an amazing transition for my business, and I feel like that has a lot to do with how much I've grown in the past couple of years. I would say like last year or two since I changed to Shopify. And the best part about Shopify is that you can actually integrate so many different apps, so many different things in the actual Shopify website. So I wanted to take a little bit of time before we continue with this to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Debutify. If you've never heard of Debutify before, it's basically a theme builder for your Shopify store. It seamlessly integrates. It's super easy to download the theme that you pick, and you can customize so many different options. And I really love the fact that they have so many built-in widgets into the actual Debutify system. So when you go to edit your theme and kind of build your website on your Debutify theme, there are so many different options on customization. And if you guys know my type of business, I love to offer the ultimate customer experience, and also not having too many complicated things on my website, but having like widgets and pop-ups and drop-downs that actually enhance the experience of people shopping, especially since I'm doing limited edition collection drops now. There are lots of people on the website when the collection drops, and I want them to be able to have ease of use on the website and be able to check out and pick their options, add things to cart, and successfully get the items that they want without having my website be very clunky or messy and, you know, just have them being confused. So I really love that with Debutify you can choose your colors, your brand colors that match exactly with your brand. It's honestly been so amazing, and I've been wanting to kind of refresh my website for a while now, and I just haven't had the time or the energy to do so because having a website in general is a lot to maintain. Having a website or theme that is very easy to navigate and easy to customize is really, really imperative when you are trying to build a business, especially a handmade business like mine, where I'm constantly making stuff and I don't really have a lot of time to spend on website customization and editing, things like that. So having a platform like Debutify where you can customize your theme while you have a store that is already live. For example, if you go to my website right now, you will see my current website and my current theme that I have on, and I've been building my new website in Debutify in the background. So if you're interested in trying out Debutify to give your site a refresh or even start your website from scratch, then definitely check out Debutify with the link in the description. And they have so kindly gifted you guys 50% off your first 3 months if you use the code MIA50. I will also leave the code and the link and everything in the description for you guys to use. But honestly, I think your website will truly stand out if you use Debutify because of all the widgets, the customization, and especially their AI website builder. You don't have to spend days and weeks and months building your website because the AI builder can do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, giving you more time to focus on other things like marketing your business and actually making and selling the products to your customers. So definitely give Debutify a try if you're looking to refresh your website. Thank you again to Debutify for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back to prepping these sleeves. So as I was saying about my business, my website has definitely changed the game for, I think, just my whole business as a whole, and I am really, really happy with where I am at this point compared to where I started. And to say that a lot of my sales and orders are directly to my website and also from markets is also a big change, but it did not take overnight to get to this point in my business. I have been building my business for 4.5 years, and only within the last maybe 8 months I've seen true exponential growth with my business. That also comes with all the hard work that I've been putting into the business and the authenticity, especially within the last couple of months, how I have been truly happy with my business and just putting all of my love and effort into the things I'm creating and making, and going back to being primarily a handmade business, I think has brought me a lot of joy and has reflected into my business. I know that I talk about this a lot, but I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of where I started with my business because we do have a lot of new faces, and I don't think everybody knows that I didn't actually start with this, like doing sewing and punch needle and stuff, but I have expanded throughout the years, and now we have landed here, which is, you know, doing stuff that I really love. I love reading. I love books. I've always loved reading since I've been a kid. So getting to go back to my roots, I think, has truly brought me happiness. Sometimes it can feel like you're not, you know, different enough or unique enough and your ideas are not good enough. But you just have to trust in yourself and as you like in your creativity as a business owner, and truly just believe in your creations and the things that you make. These sleeves are looking pretty good. These don't actually have any loose threads, which I thought they did. So that's really good. I did want to show you guys what I was talking about the corners for the zippers, because I thought that this was really interesting. So these are the coin pouches that I made the other day. This is a coin pouch where the corners I've pulled out and now they're open. So the full length of the zipper pretty much is open to put stuff inside. Now this is a zipper where the ends are dented. Now sometimes the ends will not come out because they're stuck in there, but you can take a pusher tool. I don't know if this is the actual pusher tool that, like, if that was its intent, but I just sit here and basically jab out the end, obviously being very careful because you don't want to rip the seams. But I basically do this. I feel like it would be easier if I had like a pokey tool, like a wooden poker, instead of this big thick one, but it does work. It does do its job. So you just kind of keep poking out the corner. And then for this side where the end of the zipper is, I just kind of maneuver it with my hands and push the liner down and kind of just have everything to be pretty seamless. And then what I do is I zip it back up, and as you can see, the corners are not as dented. The zipper is a bit like that because I haven't zipped it all the way, or I haven't sewn it all the way close to the actual teeth, so it's a bit jaggedy. But this looks much better, I think, in my opinion, than having this. It also allows for you to fit more things in here because now it has a little bit more allowance when you're putting in, say, a gift card or a debit card. So I really love doing that, and that's kind of how I get my zippers to be a little bit more pristine. Before we can get to computer stuff and doing sales and making sure that we figure out what discounts we're going to do on the restock, I need to take pictures of all the coin pouches because I totally forgot that's a new product and there are no listing photos. So I'm going to take some, and I'm also going to walk you guys through my photography process and kind of how I go about taking product photos. So we are in my room because I totally forgot that I got these super cute floral sheets that is going to be the perfect backdrop for these photos, because this patterns that I picked for this first initial drop are very spring-esque, so I wanted to kind of fit the vibe, you know? What I like to do is find a cute backdrop. Usually that's like a pink tissue paper laid out on my desk. My number one tip is to try to use natural sunlight whenever possible. It gets the best product photography and it leaves you with a lot less photo editing to do. If it's not possible, try to get a lamp, or even you could buy these little like product photo lamps on Amazon. They just plug into the wall and they give you ample lighting. But lighting is super important when taking product photos, listing photos, literally any photos. So I took off the rest of my keys. I just have my key and my starter on here. So now that I have my keys, I'm going to start with the new products first. That way I know that I have photos of those because I already have listing photos of everything else, obviously, because this is a restock. So I just want to make sure that I get the photos for the new products, which are the coin pouches. So I have one of every design here and I'm going to start taking photos of them. First, I'm going to take a flat lay of every single one of these designs on my bed sheet, and then maybe I'll do another one of like with a wooden background, or maybe a white background, I'm not sure yet. But I just kind of want to take some variations of them so that, one, I can have different content to post on my social media and it's not like the same photo every other day. Also, so that when I post the listing photos on my website, there's multiple photos for people to see all the angles of everything and just get a good look at what they're buying. Another tip for product photography is having other things in the photo, not just the product. It gives a little bit more variation to the photo and just gives it a little bit more oomph instead of just, you know, having the product in the middle of the screen. So I'm gonna take first a photo of everything individually. Now that everything's photographed, I'm gonna import everything that I took on my phone into Lightroom on my phone, and it will sync to my computer. That way I don't have to airdrop like 50,000 photos because sometimes it can take a while. So basically all I do is I go into Lightroom on my phone and I just pick all of the photos that I want, to export onto my computer, and then they'll upload while my phone is open, and I can then upload everything. Something that I implemented this year, or actually a little bit into last year, I think for my season's reading collection, that's when I implemented it, is doing collection page, like Notion page brain dumps. And these are kind of like organizers. I love organizing everything. I love having different pages for certain things. If you know me, I live by my small business dashboard Notion page thingy. I will always talk about my like small business dashboard, and that's basically what I'm referring to. So if you want to watch me actually show you everything that I have in my 2025 one, I will leave the link to that in the description and also in the cards here. I honestly love this, and I feel like having these dedicated collection pages have really helped me stay on track with not only the planning process but also the production phase, because that's when things can get a lot messier and I can also lose track of what I'm doing and what I need to still do for the collection launch. So having this page for every single launch or collection drop that I do has helped me stay on track and actually meet the deadlines and goals I set for myself within each drop. So for this specific collection, I have a restock page within my Q1 collections page, but basically within my 2025 launch page, I have a bunch of different collection sub pages in my navigation bar. So we're gonna click on the restock, and then I have a to-do list, a post-launch to-do list, restock products, which is basically a list of all the products that I will be restocking or that I want to restock, and then I'll go in and refine as I make things, change things up, whatever. Content ideas, and then that's pretty much it. Sometimes I have like a discounts or a like marketing strategy tab. That's usually for like Black Friday or the holidays, but also for this restock because I have a birthday sale happening at the same time as the restock, so I will list out any of the discounts that I want to include. Sometimes this will be if I think of anything when I'm not actually in the discount planning phase. I'll write that down so that I don't forget when I am actually going to sit down and refine each discount, sale, deal, whatever. So I actually finished a lot of the stuff for my to-do list, and which is really good. So we basically just have a lot of admin stuff, website prep, inventory counting, and stuff like that. I need to work on Kindle grips for the spring collection, which I hope to launch beginning of April, but we shall see. I know that's it's not really late actually for a spring collection. So I think like first week or second week of April will give me more than enough time to get everything ordered in the next like week and a half. Once this restock has been completed and my birthday is finished, I will have a lot more time to dedicate to product development for the new collection. So that will be a new upcoming series. I really love doing series on my channel. I think it's super fun, and I love that you guys have commented on it and really love following along. And I had a lot of people say that you guys started watching me when I started the Behind the Stitches collection or like series on here. So I am going to be doing another series, so stay tuned for that. I just have to think of a name, because again, we know that I love to name stuff, and I'm excited to kind of start the next series. And I feel like this is also fun to like go back and see how I do each collection and what changes and what's different. So anyway, I'm yapping on about random stuff. I have been listening to Tate McRae's new album while I drew up an exclusive sticker for the restock. So I created this little cake. I couldn't get the icing to be like how I wanted it, so I just left it the way it was. But I wrote on the top, "Buy me books and call me pretty." So I thought this was really cute, and it's really cute as an exclusive sticker. It's gonna be a full-size sticker design, so I thought that was just a cute little touch. And I'm basically going to just start creating the graphics. I am not gonna put the website on password protected mode until Monday. Monday is when I'm gonna sit and add all the inventory. I have written them all down on my Notion page so that I know exactly how many of each sleeve and of each coin pouch are going to be hitting the site, so that I don't mess up inventory. But I'm not going to actually put them on the website until Monday, because that's when I'm going to put the site on password protected mode. I don't have a lot to add because it's literally a restock. I only have those new products to add, which I'll add as drafts. So I don't want to put it on password protected mode too early, if that makes sense. So finished all the graphics for launch day or restock day, and it's pretty simple. I'm just kind of reusing the same ones that I did for the actual collection launch. Minus 1 day until the collection launch. It is actually almost exactly a day because it's 10:45. I'm starting work later than I typically do because I went to the gym this morning and I did not want to go. I'm gonna be so for real. I did not want to go, but I told myself and I told Jacob that I was going to at least try to go 3 times a week to start and hopefully get my motivation to move my body again. So it starts small. Little changes will slowly help hopefully get me back on track into a routine that I genuinely love doing. I think I'm in a solid work routine, but I think I have been neglecting my personal routine and my personal well-being. I'm gonna open this up to show you guys how little of a package, and they put packing paper in here too. Are you kidding me? This, anyway, such a waste. And then I have another one that I ordered and it came in this big mailer. Do they not have little 6x9 mailers or small envelopes? Like, come on. Such a waste of packaging for this small thing. Anyway, makes me so upset when they do that stuff. All of the listings have been uploaded for the mini pouches, and then also I have updated all of the inventory for the stuff that's restocking. I'm gonna work on the story posts right now and get to talking on my stories about how the sale and the collection restock is gonna go. That way everybody is aware. I'm gonna create an email campaign shortly to kind of give everyone the code for the discount, because if you're an email subscriber, you will get the % off birthday sale. I ate my lunch 30 minutes ago, and I fed the cats lunch, and Angel has been giving me a really hard time with food lately, and she hasn't been liking any of the food that I've been giving her. She typically likes something and then eats it for a long time, and then one day she's just like, okay, I don't want this anymore. And so it was like a salmon can before, and then they were sold out of it for a really long time, so I had to switch her over to a different type of salmon. So it was like a turkey and salmon blend, and she was eating that for a couple of days, and then they got the old can in stock, so I went and I bought an entire case, and then she didn't eat it, so she doesn't like it anymore. And so now I'm trying to give her the turkey and salmon one that she's been eating, and she doesn't want that one either. I tried her with another like safe food for her, which was like a chicken pate, and she also doesn't want that. And then today, her problem is she can't eat too much too fast because she throws it up every single time. So with kibble, I have to give her like such a small amount more frequently throughout the day so that she gets the amount of food that she needs. I'm trying not to get stressed because it all works out in the end and she does end up liking something. But it is really stressful when she doesn't eat because she's not like a human where she can tell me that she doesn't want something or that she wants something. So I'm just basically having to trial and error a bunch of different cans. I've been drawing some patterns for the spring collection. I haven't really like figured out the vibes yet. I do know some products that I want to bring or like work on bringing. So I kind of have an idea. I haven't yet like sat down to like really figure out the plan and do mood boarding and stuff like that, but I have been getting ideas on things to draw and like little doodles here and there for like bookmarks and stickers and air fresheners and stuff like that. So I've been working on designs whenever I have an idea in my head or feel inclined to, because I know that when I force myself to draw things for a collection, it never turns out the way I want it to, and I also can't think of any designs, and then I just hate everything that I'm doing. So whenever I get the little inclination to design or draw, I will probably just literally stop what I'm doing if I can and take advantage of that little burst of creativity. So I just drew up another pattern, which I'm really happy with. I think it turned out so good. I've been trying to draw more florals lately and get more into like little dainty florals, and I really love tulips. Tulips are actually my favorite flower, so I drew kind of like my own version of like a tulip pattern, and so this is what I ended up with. I don't know if this will make it into the collection or not. I would ideally like to have this on like a bookmark or something, but those are kind of the vibes right now. I'm going to work on putting together a reel right now so I have something to post. And then I think for the rest of the day, I'm pretty much just going to be working on editing. I have a couple of videos that I've been finished filming and then I need to just get edited. And then obviously started editing this video as well. I just edited and uploaded the reel for the day. It's actually 3:30 and I'm gonna be heading out soon to go look at the bridal venue with my mom. So I'm probably gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed spending a couple days with me as we get ready for this restock. I'm so excited to finally restock the Pinks and Pages collection, and now we can get started with planning the spring collection. So come back next week where we will be starting a brand new collection series, and we're going to be building out the spring collection. And I'm so excited because I have so many plans for this collection and what it's actually going to entail, all the new products, all the new patterns that we're going to do. I'm just really pumped. I already have all the fabric, so we're basically going to be doing patterns and getting product testing done, doing mood boards, like getting the whole vibes straight. So I'm really excited. I hope to see you next week. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe so you can join us every single week for studio vlogs and also some extra small business videos scattered out throughout the week. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!